welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It's 2,000 points. It is... Who is it, James? The Alpha Legion here to take on James's Astra Militarum. So part of this army is built up of traitors to James's cause. There's plenty of corpses from James's army as well, such as on the back of this rhino. So you can't really say it's a grudge match because we haven't really encountered each other yet on the battlefield, but grudges will be made this day, that's for sure, as the Chaos Space Marines bring the fight to James's Guard force. So for name shout out in our games and for Patronic gold level dice, or your name shout out at the end of our battle reports, or to get your name into the end credits, do support us over on the Patreon page. For extra content, it's YouTube channel membership, and you can at the higher levels, you can get your name onto these units. You can join us on the WhatsApp group as well, and other perks on the higher tiers. So YouTube channel membership link below, or you can go to the channel homepage and hit the join button. It really does help support us here on the channel, keeps the content coming. And then, of course, James's Patreons and YouTube members will be involved over on his side, so you can support him over on his channel. I'll put a link for his channel in the video description below as well. It's not JB Wargamer 87 anymore, is it? It's 18th Cadian Army Group.
Yeah.
Oh, please. All right. So that's James's YouTube channel. He's got his own battle reports there as well. So for the Alpha Legion, I'm running the Deceptors Detachment, which I don't particularly rate, but it's the themed one at the moment. This is a brand new army that's just arrived onto the channel, so there will be some development to do, some units to add, and so on over time. But we will fight with what we have. What's been painted up here for this list, 2 years in the making. So it's Chaos Lord first of all on foot, just a regular Chaos Lord. That's this one across here. Then we have a Lord Discordant. Just here, he'll lead sort of the cavalry arm of this force. As I've given an upgrade to the Chaos Lord on foot for his Demon Hammer to have +1 AP. For him, and precision as well, so you can try and root out characters. I have Accursed Cultists, then Traitor Guardsmen, squad of 10. We then have a full squad of Chaos Chosen, squad of 10. There's a dedicated transport of Rhino for them, which is this deceptive Ultramarines at the front, but the reality at the side and back of Alpha Legion. And then a nice big cage for collecting guard corpses, which we'll attempt to do here in this battle. And then a squad of Possessed, big squad of 10 of those. A squad of 5 Terminators across here. Havocs, 2 squads of Havocs. So Las Cannon team, all Las Cannons and the Sergeant. And then here the Daka here, the Reaper Chain Cannons squad. 5 of those, 4 of them. And the Sergeant, he doesn't actually have one of those. He's got the regular Plasma Gun Power Fist been taken for him. 2 Obliterators for extra firepower support as well. And then we have some Venom Crawlers. 3 Venom Crawlers here. That's the vehicle scuttling cavalry support here for this Chaos Space Marine force. So that's the list for the Alpha Legion. Phoenix Swords and Autarchs have been allocated. All of the Autarchs have turned to Chaos here in this game. So they've gone into individual models. So we have Dylan Moore over with the Chosen squad. The rest have all gone on to Possessed here. So that's Noah Storalessi, Valinor Sauna, Mike James, Itamiara, Ben Harris, Darth Windu, Sam Hermes, Casper Kempf, and Midnight Miniatures. Then Phoenix Swords, its whole unit allocation. So the Possessed in charge is Mephisto of that big squad. Ray Cross with the Chosen squad. Longbow BB onto, and they're going on to their parent units, the units that they actually sent in and gifted over to this project. The Phoenix Swords got involved and then sent units over or painted them up and added them to the force. So Longbow BB, he donated the Chaos Lords, he's on him. Then JP onto the Accursed Cultists. Mitch Notkey for Rob has gone on to the Rhino. Vagabond onto the Venom Crawler, Amy Almo and Ben Shaw onto the other 2. Paint Lickers Paint Pot onto the Obliterators. Nate Miller donated both and painted both of the Havoc squads. He's gone onto the squad with the Las Cannons for this game. BPP Wargaming onto the other. Cool. Then Chris Comiskey sent us the Lord Discordant. So he's gone onto him. Michael Fryer onto the Terminators. And Lucas Brown finally onto the Traitor Guardsman.
Ooh.
So yeah, it's traitor guard versus guard. They used to be on your side. They used to be in your ranks. We didn't pay them enough. It was one of the reasons why they turned to chaos, were lured away in deception, I guess, into the clutches of the Alpha Legion. So purge chaos, James. Your chance to prove that you are not tainted by such corruption. Or is he? Okay. That's the list here for the Alpha Legion. We will take a look and see what James has brought in his Loyalist Imperial Guard force. Alright, so 2,000 points of Astra Militarum, not a Baneblade in sight for this list.
No, but there's a Rogel Dawn, of course.
Oh, right, okay, Rogel Dawn, yeah. We'll let James run through what he has.
Right, this is the 2,000 points of Astra Militarum. Fighting against the Alpha Legion for the first time in its history. Orders from the commander to purge, destroy, eradicate, and kill, maim, and purge for the glory of the Emperor of mankind.
We shall see.
So we have the Warlord, the Castellan, Power Sword, and I've given him a plasma pistol.
Oh no.
So I've got Castellan, Tech Priest Engine Seer. We have a Commissar equipped with a chainsword and plasma pistol. Let's hope I don't get hot and
Burn and die.
Burn and die. And then we've got a heavy weapons squad that's commanded by Nate Miller. They are autocannons.
Okay.
They're pretty good now. And we've got a Command Chimera transporting the second in command of the entire detachment today. We have a Colonel. He's equipped with a Power Fist and a Las Pistol. And we have Voxcaster, Regimental Standard, a Medipack and a Melter Gun. And then the Chimera is equipped with a hull-mounted Heavy Flamer and a multi-laser. Then we have a squad of 20 infantry, because you can put them into a squad of 20. So we're giving them 2 las cannons, 2 plasma guns, 2 Voxcasters, and both sergeants are equipped with a las pistol and chainsword each. And all the rest are guardsmen with humble las guns. So the members of this group are, we have first in command, we have Anthony Leach, and then we have Peter Nastro with a plasma gun, Matthew Reck with a las gun, Harrison Leach with a las gun. We have Ray Cross, second in command of the squad, and we have Phil Marshall. And, Laurie Turner as well.
Hey.
So I couldn't see him. The little tag was hiding behind my line.
Laurie Turner, we're fighting on Jungle Train today, so it'll suit him just fine. Cadian player.
Yes. And then we have, these are infantry squads. These are Cadian shock troopers. So a little bit more experience. These are guardsmen 3rd class, and these are guardsmen 2nd class. So they're seasoned, battle-seasoned troops.
I was from these ranks the lowest paid that most of our recruits joined us and betrayed you.
Well, we'll have to kill them and show them. Do not desert.
There's no way back, is there?
So we've got Shay Strait in command of this squad here, equipped with a bolt pistol. And then we have Marshall Cummings with the plasma gun. And we have a Voxcaster and Melter gun, and the rest are equipped with laser guns. And then we have Kieran Dix in command of the Chimera. And this Chimera, both the Chimeras are equipped with a multi-laser and hull-mounted heavy bolter. We have a second Cadian shock trooper squad. We have Donald Hammer, that's leading the squad. And then we have, I think it's the Zoid Forge. That's correct, he's got the Voxcaster. And then over here we have the Melter Gun. And that is commanded by Commander Baneblade, aka Inquisitor Baneblade. And the rest are equipped with las guns. And then we have Valhalla
Field Marshal Robert on the Chimera, yeah.
Yeah, then we have Andrew Swan on that Chimera as well. We have Daniel Baker, that's in command of the...
this one, Andrew Swan.
Yeah, Andrew Swan, yeah.
I put the two of the most diehard Imperials over here that just couldn't... We ran out of space and didn't want to put them over on the Chaos units.
We have Daniel Baker in command of the Field Ordnance Guns.
2 guns now.
2 guns, yeah. And then we have Chris Comiskey. He is in command of the Reconnaissance Force. Now, the Armoured Sentinels are pretty good against monsters and vehicles. They get to reroll their wound rolls.
Okay.
Their weapons, which is nice when shooting. Then we have Sam Hermes with the Demolisher Lean Rust Demolisher, Sponson Heavy Bolters, Whole Mounted Las Cannon, Demolisher Siege Gun. Similar rules to the Vindicator with its primary weapon, and same weapon profile, but just -1 ballistic skill, so it's forced to hit instead of freeze. Then we have exactly the same, except it's Sponson Multi-Melters, and that's commanded by Paul David Gray.
All right, just played him in our recent Challenger Scorpion battle, so if it's live, you can check that out. He brought his Astra Militarum before so long, so of course he would be in charge of a Demolisher in this game.
Then we have Maxfield Knuckles, and that is the Rogal Dawn heavy tank. That's equipped with the Pulverizer Cannon, the Underslung Gatling Cannon, Sponson Multi-Melters and Whole Mounted Twin Melter Guns, a Heavy Stubber, and a Coaxial Autocannon. Yeah, armed to the teeth. And then Winston Adkins' speciality is commanded the Wyvern today. That's equipped with the Storm Shard Mortars. And that's 2,000 points on the dot. And disclaimer from last time, I paid for all 3.
Yes.
That was my bad.
Good to see the old pattern Demolishers now with metal parts on top, right? I remember these.
Yeah, that's all lead.
I remember these. I painted them, didn't I?
You did, but then I touched them up for you, brother.
Ah, right. Okay, so James improved them.
Of course I do. Looking forward to painting some more Guardsmen very soon. Oh, yeah. Right. I chant, Cadian stands, and for the Emperor!
Alright, so that's James's list here. This is an unknown quantity. This one, we'll see how they get on against the Chaos Space Marines. Yet to encounter the Alpha Legion. No doubt it will leave a scar upon James's soul and spirit. We shall take a look at scenario and deployment next. So we have a scenario. It is taken hold for this game. Hammer and Anvil for deployment and delayed reserves is the mission rule. So for delayed reserves, turn 2, we usually just bring your reserves on. Instead, it's a 3+ to bring on each unit. So there's the chance that some units will be delayed. It's up until the start of turn 3. So I think turn 3 reserves arrive as normal, just to make sure you can get them on the board on that third turn. Hammer and Anvil for deployment. So it's Astra Militarum deploying at this end of the board, and then the Alpha Legion deploying at this end of the table, just marked by these deployment zone markers. There's 5 objectives on the table. There's 3 in no man's land, 1 dead center, and then 1 on each of the flanks of fighting from end to end in this game. There's a home objective each as well. This one here for the Astra Militarum, and then 1 just here for the Alpha Legion. So for taken hold, the primary mission is quite straightforward. It's turn 2 onwards. 5 points per, at the start of the command phase, 5 points per objective that you control, any of the objectives on the board, and it's up to a maximum of 15 points per turn. That's it. So it is early on, grab and hold objectives for as many turns of the game as you can to rake those points in. Both of us are going to go for the random draw on secondaries. So that's the terrain. We'll now start alternating, place units on the board next. The battle mat and terrain that we're using in this game is from gamemat.eu. Lost World is the battle mat, 6x4 in size, which I've marked with this perimeter fence. You can get this one 60x44 inches for regular games of 10th edition. Also featuring the Grassy Rocks set from gamemat.eu as well. So it's these rocky outcrops, big one here, big one across the other side. You get 2 of these arches, you get 2 smaller arches, you get 2 of these rocky outcrops, these medium-sized ones as well. And I've used them across, that's the one set that's been used to fill out this table for terrain. So check out gamemat.eu for suppliers of battle mats, all shapes and sizes. Pre-painted terrain sets, these rocky outcrops sets, there's actually 4 varieties. There's a winter set, a desert set, and a lava set as well. So plenty of colour scheme options already pre-painted for you with these sets. So link below for gamemat.eu. There's also a discount code that you can use, 11% off across the store. And that's for all the battle mats and also the terrain sets that they do as well. Right, so deployment's done for both sides. Guard deploying across here. So we have a Demolisher on this flank, a Demolisher over on the other flank, with the Rogal Dawn in the middle. Looks very well ordered. Good areas, good chunks of terrain to hide behind. Going to play as obscuring terrain, as mentioned already. The 20-man guard squad is spread out across the back. James conscious of deep striking Terminators that could arrive. Chimera across here. Tech Priest. He's really good. He can give repairs.
5 up in one.
5 up or 4 up, invulnerable save, whatever it is, so really, really good. Chimera across here. Then we have a Chimera here, the Andrew Swan Chimera. Artillery positioned here, looking pretty safe. Autocannon team in that right-hand corner. Then Wyvern deploying behind here. James making use of this terrain to hide his artillery. Sentinels ready to move out. And then the Demolisher over on this right-hand side. No reserves, right?
No.
Everything you have is on the board. Oh, the coin. Don't forget the coin. Okay. Why is it on that one? Is that where your commander is?
That's where my commander is.
All right, okay. All right. So then for the Alpha Legion, somewhere in the shadows, making use of terrain for us as well. We have the Rhino positioned here, hopefully hidden away. We'll see. The Chosen inside, joined by the Chaos Lord. I've got everything on the table apart from the Terminators. Everything else is on the board. Starting to have some doubts about that, but we'll see. As I have the Havocs here with the Reaper Chain Cannons. Traitor Guardsmen here at the back. Come and get them if you can.
I will.
The Accursed Cultists on the left, joined by Obliterators, all sheltering behind this terrain. Then Lord Discordant here. Venom Crawlers 1, 2, and 3. The Possessed here. And then the Las Cannon Havoc team across here. Possessed are a bit of a tricky one at the moment. I think they need something like a Land Raider, if they're allowed to go into a Land Raider, just to transport them up the board. It's something to think about. They're on foot, which I'm not so keen on. They can move swift enough, though, but they've got a lot of running to do in this game if they're to reach the guard lines. That's deployment done for both sides, as mentioned already. That's the Chosen unit inside the Rhino, joined by the Lord, and then deep striking in with the Terminators. Do you want to go first or second? First encounter. First time your guardsmen have stumbled across this Alpha Legion army. You don't mind?
Don't mind. You could always flank with those Possessed.
I kind of don't mind either, because I'm quite well hidden. If I move out first, you can react to me. So we'll let the dice decide for this particular one here. 4. Alpha Legion are going first. This is tricky. There is also, I've got a spare model. It's a Defiant Traitor Commissar.
Kill the traitor!
He's gone. He's gone, James. It was deception.
Sir.
A shadow. A hologram.
Heresy detected. Alpha Legion, be on your guard. Forwards! Fire Barat!
Stop, James. Stop. It's a shadow. It's a shadow. It's a shadow. Stop. It's a shadow, James. It's nothing. It's gone. He was never there. Cries from the jungle heard. Strange, abominable sounds from the jungle foliage.
Heresy detected.
Chaos coming. Chaos incoming. Brace yourself. Turn 1 to the Alpha Legion coming up next. Right, so movement here, or not so much movement for the Alpha Legion. They're staying in the shadows. A number of reasons for that. Investigate signals and deploy teleport Homer. Two not particularly good secondaries this turn. If I swing my army out, I'll be shot at here by the guard. And so we're going to bide our time. We're in no rush. Here, investigate signals can be fulfilled by the possessed. We've kept them there. We've held on for now. I rolled poorly. I rolled a 1 for an advance. I didn't want to use up my command reroll to get onto this objective. And one lone Venom Crawler is going to be set upon by these very quickly. So it's just minimal movement here, really, for the Alpha Legion. Maneuvering these units around to get 2 units onto my home objective. I've then pushed up the Obliterators, but still behind the obscuring terrain. The Havocs I've pushed up across here, but still behind the terrain. And the Rhinos nudged forwards as well. That's it for the Alpha Legion. Everything else has stayed behind cover. Hand over to James on this one. I've got no shooting, no charges, no close combat. Turn comes to an end for the Alpha Legion here. They stay in the shadows. Update on the score is we'll get points for 1 investigate signals, and then we'll dump deploy teleport Homer. Okay, so we have 2 points to 0. Alpha Legion have sneaked in some points, but they're refusing to move forwards at this stage. Very different to other armies that James faces against. Bit surprised, James, or maybe not? Alpha Legion.
I'm not surprised. Bunch of cowards.
Turn 1 for the Astra Militarum coming up next. Right, so movement for the Astra Militarum. Cards drawn for them is no prisoners and overwhelming force. Those 2 secondaries in play. When James was running through his list, I was going to say, actually it was in my head to say, this army looks a bit small. And in fact it was. James has been using the app. He's scrolled through and missed one of the unit entries. It is a Lehman Russ tank commander. So we've let him deploy, it's fine. Thankfully he's realised right at the very start of the game, not halfway through. So there's an extra tank commander. Well, it's not. He is in the list. James has paid the points, but we've just remembered. James has just remembered to put him on the board. So I let him deploy just there. And then he's moved out with this column. So James is moving like a crescent formation here. So spreading out on the left, or on the right-hand side and on the left-hand side. Sweeping around the flanks here. The guard cautiously going on the hunt here for this Chaos Space Marine force.
Securing this objective.
Oh, you've grabbed it. Yeah, I can see you've got your...
And that objective.
A toe hold on that one. And he's got a toe hold on this one. So he's moved out and grabbed objectives. This is strong for the guard. James now in control of 3. Alpha Legion just have the 1. I am intimidated by guns, I will say it. For sure. I don't want to go for a straight up firefight across the board because we will lose. We've got to use cunning and deception to try and get to James's force. I've deployed my army on the board, so I'm now limited myself with strategic options. I have got Terminators which can arrive if they're not delayed on turn 2. So James holding position here, trying to stop the Terminators from arriving along his back lines. Artillery primed and ready to go. Rogaldorn's not moving.
Nope. No, there's no need.
All right, but a tank column forming up here. Demolisher, Chimera, Tank Commander. And across the other side, Armoured Sentinels moving around with the Demolisher claiming that right-hand objective. That's movement done for the guard. Orders and then shooting phase. We'll see what James can see. So James has a section of his army that is artillery. So he's got a direct fire option, so we can skulk and hide all we like, but he can still try and flush us out with artillery. One of the upsides to the Thousand Suns is us building up a pool of command points. I have 3. James has 2. Okay.
Shooting time.
Shooting time. Hopefully it's
time for
limited.
a turkey shoot.
Take aim's been put onto the Demolisher. It's now moved itself onto the objective and has given itself some targets.
Wyvern.
We're going to kick off with the Wyvern, with Winston in command. They're going to pick on the Traitor Guardsmen. Very symbolic, James, to go after them first.
Yep.
All right, so James can suppress the target. We'll let him roll up here, see how many shots he gets. It's 10-man squad, so if you're blast, which I presume you are, you're going to get +2.
So it's 2d6 plus 2.
Okay, go ahead. First salvo.
7.
8, 9.
So it's twin-linked blast. Walls cover.
Okay, James will ignore cover, which is good. It's -1 to hit rolls, so 5s. Is it 3?
Strength is 5.
3's to wound.
All wounded.
All of them. Ignoring cover, traitor guardsman on a 5 up. And we lost 2.
Lost suppressed.
Yeah, we'll put a little blob on those, marking them as suppressed.
-1 to your hit rolls.
Okay, alright, but they're alive. 8 of them remain. 2 have paid the price for their treachery.
Now the field ordnance guns.
Alright, yeah, these 2 guns at the back.
Bombast field gun.
And who are they going for?
Same unit.
Oh.
So I've got 2d6 plus 4 attacks.
Right.
Same target.
D6 plus 2?
Yeah, because it's the blast.
Oh, sorry. So 2 guns each time. Yeah, it's 4. 2 and 2, 4. Yeah. Nice.
7 plus...
It's 11 in total.
11. Now I'm hitting you on BS 6 plus, but on the take aim, it's +1 to hit.
BS 6 plus.
Oh, I stood still. Oh, heavy. Carry on.
5s.
4s.
4s.
Yep.
Then -1 again.
So no. I'm under the influence of an order.
Yeah.
It's +1 to hit.
All right.
Back up to 4s.
So you're cancelling out the -1 basically.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I
4.
stood still again. No sustained hits.
5 hits. And strength?
Strength 6. Strength 7.
2's to wound.
All wounded. AP -1.
Back up to cover for me, so 5s. Oh, we block. Look at that. Block them all except once. Another casualty taken. But 3 traitors slain. Okay. Right, next, this demolisher around in the corner, and it has spotted a venom crawler. It's going to go for this one. It's a Vagabond's venom crawler. Do love the demolisher. It's one of my favourite Lehman Russ configurations.
Las cannon.
So kicking off with the las cannon.
I hit you because of the order.
Yep. Using a Petronic friend for this.
Yeah, give me a Patreon. We'll do Chris Comiskey,
Oh.
Bronze Star member of the Army Group.
Okay.
Rolling 2 wound. 3s. That's a 1. That's a failure.
Ooh.
Next up is they engage the demolisher.
This is it. This is where James could cause trouble.
So it's D6 plus 3 attacks.
Comiskey's in charge of my army, so watch this. 6, why?
Chris Comiskey's dice. Hitting on 3 because of the order.
Okay. So 4 have missed.
6s are not born soldiers hits because
you
I
moved.
5
hits.
Strength 14.
Toughness 9. 3's to wound.
3 wounds.
3 wounds to come through.
AP -3.
-3, bit of cover. -2. Takes us to 5 up save. 5 up invulnerable save either way. So 5's to block. I will use the Comiskey dice to counter you. Comiskey versus Comiskey. Yeah. Come on. No, he's let it through.
3d6
Hold
damage.
it right there. Yeah, hold. Come on, reroll. I'll try and keep him alive. We do. All right, it's just 2d6 damage.
Other wounds?
9 or 10. 9 wounds.
9.
9 exactly. Come on, reroll one of those. No.
How many wounds you got?
9.
Yeah, I got 9.
Come on, reroll. No. Do we detonate? Oh no. Oh, venom
Are you on
crawler.
an objective?
Sorry.
Are you on an objective?
No. Target destroy. That's the Vagabond venom crawler. Removed from play. Good shooting. Demolish the cannon, smashing the bug to pieces. Anything else?
Rogal Dawn doesn't have any sight to anything because you're all cowardly inside the cover.
Yeah. All right, yeah, James will pick up some points. We've managed to shelter much of this Alpha Legion force. As to how much of an advantage that is, we'll have to see, because the trade-off is that we've held back. No angle across here. We've tucked this rhino in just enough, so not seen. And nothing can be seen across here. So that's it. That's all the firepower from the guard. We have limited the guard and their firepower in turn 1, but it's at the cost of us holding back. James being able to snatch 2 objectives. Alpha Legion need to try and remedy this as best as they can. here, but we're feeling the weight of firepower here. Even whilst we're hidden, what is shooting is causing trouble for us. So a conundrum here for the Alpha Legion. We'll see what they can do. We'll give you an update on the score. Called it right there. There is a bit of shooting. Heavy bolters and laser cannon from that demolisher has found an angle to the Lord Discordant, horror of horrors. Heavy bolter shots coming through. 4 6s. That's 8 hits. This has made James happy. He's happy. Purging chaos from distance is James's ideal world.
Strength.
5 to wound.
That's 4.
3 wounds.
80 minus 1.
4 wounds. -1 counts it out for the cover. Oh, come on, please. No, 6 damage.
6 damage.
Oh, there's nothing I can do about it. Lord Discordant's going to drop down to just 4 wounds left. That's horrific. And he could be picked off here.
And that'll be a victory point.
By a las cannon.
Come on, give me a Patreon.
I'd say so. A heroic las cannon shot.
Maxfield Knuckles.
Maxfield Knuckles.
Silver Star member of the Army Group.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Hits.
No.
Wounded
Wounds,
2.
yes.
AP -3.
Cover, so we're going to -2, which will take us to a 5+. Oh, he starts on a 2-up. Good for him. -2 is a 4-up. Give us the best chance that we can. Give me a dastardly Chaos Space Marine player. Who would be, where is he? CSM. There's someone that's marked as CSM on here. Michael German, Chaos Space Marines. Come on, 4+. God, we do. Thank you very much, Michael German. Okay. Ouch.
And nothing else can see.
Need a warp smith to restore wounds. Okay, so that is lots of ideas. Ideas just generate out of the circumstances that we're in. Give an update on the score here, but guard off to a good start. So 2 points for no prisoners for destroying the Venom Crawler. And that's it. 2 points each at this stage. But James is primed to pick up 15 points next turn because he is on 3 objectives. And the units that he's moved out onto the flank very wisely is very, very tough units here for the Alpha Legion to try and crack. Tough decisions ahead, I think, for this Chaos Space Marine force. We're going to the second turn of the game coming up next. All right, so on turn 2 for the Alpha Legion. It's Overwhelming Force and Area Denial is the 2 cards available for us. So destroy stuff on objectives, definitely an incentive to do that. Somehow claim the centre of the board as well for pretty good points for secondaries. 5 points picked up for primaries. James, I've moved out here, scuttling along 12 inches. And then James is going to Overwatch.
Yep. This is dedicated to Sam Hermes, Silver Star member of the Army Group.
Okay.
I'm going to do the multi-melters first.
Go ahead.
In 6s. Nope.
None.
And
Las cannon?
Las cannon. I miss.
Yeah.
And D6 +3 shots with the
Demolisher,
cannon.
yeah.
3 + 3 is 6.
Okay.
I need some 6s.
None. Oh boy, right. Overwatch done. We'll press some of our moves here. So, Overwatch complete, and the rest of the army has moved for the Alpha Legion. It feels like a proper ambush here. I've been looking at the stratagems. There's a few little tricks that we can do. We've got 3 CP stacked up because we've been saving up since the start of the games. These are very, very useful for us. There's some stratagems that we can do. So, going by the cards, Area Denial and Overwhelming Force kill stuff on the objectives and take the middle ground, which is what we've tried to do now. We've now broken out of our hiding place and are going full force towards this guard army, especially on the flanks. So, Lord Discordant, we saw him move first to coax James into Overwatch, which he did. Opened the way up for the rest of the army to surge. So, 10-inch move, 12-inch move by the Lord Discordant and the Venom Crawler. 13 inches in total of advanced move made by the Possessed. Not liking these on foot, just running up the board. So, that's something to think about. Do like the unit, but something to think about for sure. As Havocs, though, have now pushed into the terrain and can lend some firepower support in this direction. To gain the middle ground, their firepower's not that great against all these 2-up armor save vehicles, so we've rolled a 4 for advance and got ourselves nicely within the centre of the ball just to get those points for Aerodinal, which I think is 5 points. It's tasty enough. Terminators have turned up here with a threat towards James's artillery, potentially, to try and flush them out from behind that cover. So there's lots of options all of a sudden have opened up for this Alpha Legion force. I had no movement across here, just happy to sit on our objective and continue to hold. Then across the other side, you can see some rapid movement here. This area here is key for the Alpha Legion. We have disembarked 3, moved 6, then advanced 4, and got ourselves to here with the Rhino moving up behind. It's a 7-inch charge. This is crucial for the Alpha Legion. Scary moment for them. If I get in, then we can flood onto this objective and go after this Leman Russ with their attacks. And then across here we have obliterators which have moved out and got themselves with an angle to lend some firepower support just about in range 24. So that's movement done for the Alpha Legion. They have options all of a sudden as they go on the aggressive and attempt to take the middle ground. Right, so we'll kick off with Excruciator Cannons into here. They are coming in at strength 6, not too scary, up in -1. 2 damage though if any get through. You're in the open, so do you want to play any kind of help at all? I've got Xenos dice. I should be using the Alpha Legion dice.
Yeah. We'll pop smoke.
Pop smoke. He's fallen for it again. I've coaxed him in. He's used it now. Okay.
And
yes. I'm not going to Dark Pact this. Don't want to take the risk. Much must be risked in war. I'll Dark Pact and go for lethal hits. That'll be helpful. And we get a 6, which is all right, just about. Okay, so we've got lethal hits all of a sudden. 2 Excruciator Cannons is 12 shots. I put a curse on him, reroll wound rolls of 1 as well. So we're looking at 6s are really good for us. So 2 lethals come through. Just got to go after these targets. See, I know I can soften up, but not destroy. Rerolling wound rolls of 1. And we're strength 6. Are you toughness 12?
toughness 11.
11, that's right, no 5s anyway. 4 make it through. Excruciator Cannons are AP -1. We've done a bit of randomizations, a couple of 3s never shouldn't have been hits. We've kept the 4. We're all both happy enough with that, that's fine.
AP minus?
-1?
3 up.
3 ups, you should be fine. 6 damage. Wow. Alpha Legion are in this now. Okay.
Down to...
Oh boy, what a hit.
That was a bit annoying.
Yeah.
13 wounds is down to 7.
7. Well, well, well. Not too bad. I'll ding the Rogal Dawn. We'll give them a go with this. Excruciator Cannons.
What's the...
36-inch range.
damage?
Well, Dark Pact. Same as before. Oh, Snake Eyes. Great. We'll take the... D3 mortal wounds. 1. Dropping down to 8 wounds left. We'll go lethals.
Get away from me, freak.
6s are good. Oh, it's not bad. It isn't bad at all.
Strength?
Strength 6.
Toughness 12.
6 to win. Good job you didn't go for lethals. Another one's come through. 5 saves. Cover. So 2s. It'll be fine. Oh, 2 1s. Oh, come on. 4 damage.
Yeah, I have to take it.
All right, take
Down
it.
to 12 wounds remaining.
12 wounds left. Okay. So, because there's damage that's come through, drop it down to 7. I've got to be careful because I want these charges to maybe go ahead, get onto this objective and try and take him down in close combat. And I've got 4 lascans lined up here. I've got his firepower as well, so we'll think carefully about how to proceed. So I will put the Bow Flamer in here. It'll take something crazy to destroy it, so we'll just try and weaken you further if we can. So the Bow Flamer, there's no point rolling up, and I don't want to risk rolling up for any kind of Dark Pacts, in which case D6 plus 3 auto hits. So 7 hits. Toughness 11, right? So 5's to win. 2 have made it through. These will ignore cover.
Yep.
So it's fine. And we're looking at AP -1.
3 ups.
3 ups.
And we save them.
Block both. All right. Okay, fine. Going to put the las cannon teams into the Chimera.
Cool.
We'll supercharge with the plasma into the Russ. And we'll leave it at that. That's the way I want to play it, I think. Boy, oh boy. Okay. So we are looking at Dark Pact, sustained hits. Passed on a 7. Phew. 4 laser cannon shots. 6s would be great for us. We don't, but they have all hit. We'll go Patronic on this one. We'll go Carl Roden, Xenos player. We'll go for 3s to wound. And 3 wounds do come through. -3, -2 for cover. So Chimera starts on 3 up. So 5 up saves on 3 dice. Patronic.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Bit of damage coming through here from the
Daniel
Alpha Legion.
Baker.
They're starting to shine. There's potential starting to emerge from the shadows here.
Member.
Okay. Who's that? Daniel Baker?
Daniel Baker. Yeah.
All right, try and block these on 5 pluses. Ah, no, none. Ooh.
3 plus 3d6.
3d6 plus 3 damage. That is nasty. Way to go, Havocs. Okay, just calm. 8, 9, 10, 11. I've done it. Well. Target popped. Does she blow? If she blows, there's trouble.
5.
So there's a stratagem called Detonator, where I can make you auto-explode. But as much as I'd love to play it, I need those 3 CP for other things. God, that's painful. Yeah. Leave it.
Okay.
Yeah. Leave it. Yeah, okay.
I've got 11 guys.
Yeah, so models inside. James can disembark. We'll work this out here. There's other stratagems. You'll see them emerge later on, but
Sorry, 10 guys.
we'll hold and not use Detonator. Actually was the Valhalla Field Marshal Robert Rhino, and 1 model slain in the end, the rest disembarking at the back of the vehicle. So this is good hits coming through from the Alpha Legion. We've still got some firepower to come. We've got a plasma supercharging into here. That is a sustained, if I remember rightly. We said sustained.
Mm-hmm.
So 2. 5s to wound. Oh, we get one. -3. -3.
Save.
Blocked on a 6, though. Well done, James. Okay, stopping that damage would have been damage 2. So now going to go for the Obliterators across there. Very expensive unit for 2 models. They're going to offload their firepower into their flesh metal guns. Going to go into the Liam Rush Demolisher. We'll call upon Nate Miller for this firepower. Now, Obliterators. It's the flash metal guns, focused malice. Oh no, they changed it to range 18. Duh. Oh, we're miles out of 18.
You're not in range.
Range 24 though. Check us for range 24.
Just about.
Yeah.
And just in.
Yeah, should be because I checked earlier on. Okay, so our options then are to go for the. God, what a hit that is. So it's another unit. Should be deep strike in really range 18. But anyway, we'll go for flesh metal guns, ruinous salvo. I'll go for lethal hits on this one to try and help me out a little bit. It's a blast weapon, but we'll go for 2d6 attacks with these. Oh, 10. I need to do my Dark Pact, which we passed on a 10.
So these are the equivalent of possessed centurions.
Yes, I guess so, yeah.
Because the armor looks very similar.
Yeah. 10 shots. 6s would be great for us because we said lethals. And they hit on, surely 3s. Yeah, it's 3s. Okay, got 1 lethal. We'll then go to 5s for our wounds. We get another 1. Just the 2 come through. James will get cover, and these come through AP -2. So 2 saves are 3+. Terrible.
Double 5.
And passed. Yeah, Obliterators, they've struggled. I've positioned them wrong. I should have ambushed in. What I could have gone after you with is the Flash Metal Guns, the Focus Malice, which is range 18, deep strike them in, get them in range. D3 as attacks of those each, 3 hit strength 12, -3 and 4 damage, but not this time around. So a bit of 40k trivia here. I think we know how to play this one, but do let us know in the comment section below. So my Chaos Chosen squad across there, I was to lob grenades at that demolisher. Yeah, throw grenades as we go in. But I don't think we can, because, as tasty as it is, it's in your shooting phase. 1 grenade unit from your army that is not within engage range of enemy units that has not been selected to shoot this phase. If I'm selecting a unit to shoot, therefore it must be an eligible unit to shoot. Because I've advanced, I've got pistol weapons, I'm not eligible to shoot, and therefore can't throw grenades. I think that's the case. Do let us know if I've perhaps missed out on the situation, because I am not going to throw grenades. I don't think I'm allowed to, because I advanced with that squad. Possessed have no assault type weapons. Nope. And neither does the Chaos Lord that's with them. So therefore, we will negate throwing the grenades and not use that stratagem. Just a Dark Pact to the Rhino. Havoc Launcher took out one of the autocannon team members, knocking them down to 2 models left. Next up, Terminator's not going to do any kind of Dark Pact with them. I don't think I'm really going to help. Not really. So we'll go for just normal shooting. Combi weapons though. Looking for 3s. And then we're looking for 6s for wounding, but devastating wounds as well. And we get 1. So Rogal Dawn drops to 11.
I can negate a damage.
You can.
But I'm not granting you the
Not at this stage, no. Okay, so then we've got a Flamer for 5 hits. And no wounds coming through from him, and that's all the firepower from those done. So just chipping a wound away from the Rogal Dawn. No firepower from these because they're advanced. Okay, so units that have done well. Good support from the Havocs here at the back. Excellent, in fact. Excruciator cannons just chipping away, and of course some pretty heavy damage. That is shooting phase finished. Charges. There are a good number of charges available here for the Alpha Legion. If these charges go ahead, they are quite far away. So 9-inch charge across there and so on. We're going to start with that charge over there, which is a 7. At the start of the charge phase, I'm going to play a stratagem from our book. Yeah, I'm just reading this one. It's to start the charge phase. You pick 1 unit. I thought it was better than this. I thought it was like an army-wide thing. Until the end of the phase, add 1 to the charge rolls made for your unit for each other Heretic Astartes unit from that made a charge up to a maximum. That made a charge move up to a maximum of +3. So, for example, I pick, say, him, and he gets the stratagem played on him. If 2 charges go ahead, he'll get +2 to his charge roll. So it's useful. I've got to think about which unit, because there's lots here. God, it's a tough choice. I could try and play it on them. If a number of charges go ahead, I'll get a better charge with those. I could play it on him because I really want this charge to go ahead. Or I could try and play it on here to make this much more guaranteed that it goes in. So tough choice with a stratagem. I think I'll use it, but it's a tough decision. So I'm going to play it on the Lord Discordant. It's a higher priority. There's tasty targets in there for sure, but lower priority. I will still attempt to charge though for sure. So we're going to kick off, we'll leave him and kick off with those. They need a 7. If I've ever needed a 7-inch charge to go ahead, it's now. We'll go, so put pressure, we'll go for Blood Angels Ryan charge, please. 7, command reader on standby. We've got a 9. All right, so 1 charge goes ahead. That's going to put him on +1 to his charge. All right, so I'll zoom in so you can see the charge. In they go. They will struggle. Then it's not going to have it. They're not going to have it easy against that tank, but they can try and shred it to some degree. Next charge will be at this one, because I know I'm not going to try and command reroll it. If it goes ahead, we rolled an 8, which I don't think is quite far enough. I'll do this one, 12-inch charge. Again, not going to command reroll this, and that doesn't go ahead. That's okay. That's okay. All right, next one. I may be tempted to command reroll this one. So Terminators to go after your artillery. 9-inch charge required. 8. Oh no. Okay. Think now. Think. Yeah, I'll leave it. I'll leave it, right? I've said it. If I had a command rerolled, I would have got a 9. I would have given him +2. Never mind. I saved it because I might need it on him. So that's all my charges, right? I haven't got any left. In which case, we're going to do a charge across here with +1. So 8-inch charge becomes a 7.
You're not going to make it. I just have a feeling.
5.
Command reroll.
Command reroll.
You're not going to make it.
Yeah!
I told you.
Oh, well, we couldn't have it all our own way here. All right, so multiple charges have failed. Just, oh man.
Because the one that gloats about his bonuses and perks doesn't get it.
Right, good tip, thank you.
Heretic scum.
So, that charge across there, a bit of piling moves too, and we'll attack. So, piling move made. I've actually made contact with the Sentinel Squadron. It won't really shut them down too much. They'll be able to shoot. But not if they pull back. We're going to go for a Dark Pact of lethal hits, obviously. And that goes ahead on a 7. Okay, there is some good news for us. That unit of Chaos Chosen is quite good. Because of this Chaos Lord, I'm going to use Chance for Glory on him. James sniffs and laughs. An extra attack, extra strength, extra AP, and extra damage on his Devastating Wound Demon Hammer. And then I've also used Cursed Fang, which will give him an extra AP -1 on top of that. And Precision, which we don't need to worry about. So AP -4, which is good if he can get his hits with this Demon Hammer coming through. And then a load of shredding ability with the others as well, looking for lethal hits. So we'll give it a go. I still think, how many wounds? About 13 odd wounds on Lehman Russ?
13 wounds.
We'll still struggle.
Toughness 11.
There's a lot of dice here, so we'll turn to the Xenos dice. For this, I've got more Xenos dice. And we'll go for the regulars first of all. So there's a shredding man in there first of all. Add paired a cursed weapon. 5 attacks. We're looking at 3s, 6s are good. So terrible. And we'll try and shred here. Come on. Nothing. There's another accursed weapon. I'll go Alpha Legion dice here. Paired accursed weapon, so 5 attacks. Okay. And that's a lethal. And then trying to wound. Nope. So 1 wound comes through at AP -2.
4 up armor.
Yeah, 4 up armor save.
Saved.
All right. We'll then turn to Power Fists. So I can take 2 of them in the squad for a squad of 10. Now, come on. 6s are good. Just the 1. These Power Fists are hitting on 3s. Well. Interesting. So there's lots of hits. I'm trying to wound on 5s. And we get some. All right. So 4 saves at -2.
4 ups.
No, 1 more save. 4 in total.
Yeah.
All right, so 6 damage. Good work from the Power Fists. Down to 7. Good work. Then regular accursed weapons. Starting to respect Chaos Chosen. They're hitting well. They're against a very tough target. So we're looking at, we've got lethals, remember, so 6s are good. These go straight through. So there's a few.
6s.
6s to wound. Another 1. Okay, so add 5 saves at -2. 5 saves at 4+. Oh, another 2 sneaking, dropping down to 5. Have we lined ourselves up here for this Chaos Lord to have a chance at glory? So for him, he's got a Demon Hammer. 5 attacks. Extra attack, remember, for his chance at glory. 6s are great. Hitting on 3s for this one. Oh, he's done all right. There is trouble. I took away that 4. That's another hit. Try and wound here. Oh, another one. That's actually
Devastating.
That's actually devastating. Yeah.
Damage?
So damage 3.
Damage 3.
Strength, armor, and armor penetration, damage characteristic by 1. Yeah. So damage 3 straight away. 2 wounds left. These are hitting you at AP -4. Got him. Whoa, another 9 damage.
Do I detonate?
Yeah, I'd rather you don't. So yeah, I'm not going to make it happen. 2. All right, but Lehman Russ, Demolisher destroyed by the Chaos Chosen.
Sam Hermes.
Whoa. Okay, well, even without, they actually are in base contact with the Sentinels. James will be able to pile in and fight back. The Chaos Chosen have cleared that objective over on that side of the board. Good move. Emerging from what looked like a Ultramarines Rhino, in fact, turned out to be a vicious ambush by Chaos Chosen. A lot of respect for that unit. They've struck at full strength and they've taken down a Lehman Russ. So that's combat's resolved. We hoped there would have been more. The intention here was to charge, tank shock to pick up some mortals, and then just try and get enough wounds come through to finish him off. Even if I didn't kill him, I had OC of 4, OC of 3, I would have grabbed that objective. So that was a very important charge for us, which we failed. And the dreamland would have been to put the Terminators into the heart of your army, but that didn't go ahead either. So the battle's still open. Have the Alpha Legion done enough? They've certainly done something, for sure. I'm starting to see certain areas of this army doing okay, others struggling. So always watching a list to see how it does. Some elements starting to shine, others not so good, but overall happy enough. End of turn, we'll calculate and see if any points have come through, which I think they have here for the Alpha Legion. All right, so points coming through, 5 points for primaries. We lacked on that one, but we've made up for it on secondaries. Aerodin Alpha 5, destroying an enemy unit on an objective for overwhelming force for another 3, takes us to 15 points to 2. James is about to pick up 10 straight away. So the Guard are not out of this by any means, plus his secondaries. The battle is on for sure. Alpha Legion have made some impact, some success. The Guard have a chance to retaliate as we go on to their turn 2. Coming up next. Alright, so turn 2 for the Astra Militarum. James is thinking about what to do. If you enjoy our games, you want to see more, we do have bonus content with videos and included battle reports as well. That's on YouTube channel membership, so link for that in the video description below. You can go to the channel homepage, hit the join button. The most popular is Aspect Warrior level. That unlocks all the bonus content that we have. You can join us over on the Discord page as well. So a bit of a hobby community going on over there as well. If you want to go higher in the tiers and really support the channel, you can join the Autarchs, get allocated to our units, get your name in the end credits. Or if you want to go a bit further than that, join the 16 other Phoenix Lords that we have currently with us at the top tier. You can join us over on the WhatsApp group. There's other perks involved. There's a community event planned as well where we're all linking up together sometime soon as well. So do join us at Phoenix Lord level for the ultimate support on the channel. But links below. And again, I'll mention as I'm playing against James here, you can support him over on his Patreon page and a membership as well. But let James think about his moves. 2 cards drawn. Capture enemy outpost. Wow, some distance away. And engage in all fronts. Table quarters. Tricky ones here for the Guard as the Alpha Legion now expanded out with their attack. We'll go on to movement phase for the Guard next. So movement phase here for the Astra Militarum. They can certainly see their targets now. So holding position with the 2 heavy weapons teams, the autocannons, staying in close combat. Letting James make a decision across there about the Sentinels, whether to stay in because we could potentially shred him. But if he backs out, he'll not be able to shoot. It's a tough choice. You can make a decision about that one, James. 2 Chimeras pushing through to counterattack these Terminators. Remember, James has the hatch here, the ability where he can shoot out of his Chimera. Artillery holding position. Infantry squad pushing forwards. He now knows that there's going to be no deep strikers arriving here. Rogordorn not moving. And wounds to be restored. Liam Russ tank commander moving around here. This one holding position. James has picked up 10 points. Infantry squad here. And that's it. Movement done. Similar to Tyranids. Tyranids advance to the middle. James will just tries to destroy them and then reclaim the objective. Similar situation here, but this time against the forces of chaos. Yeah, Terminators, yeah. James is going after. They're toughness 5 as well, yeah.
That's 3 wounds. 3 wounds. 6.
Yeah, this is the multi-laser from the Chimera. Pass them all.
No AP up. Heavy bolter.
That's the lead Chimera we're doing at the moment. James has declared all of his shooting here.
1 hit, heavy bolter, and 1 wound, AP -1.
Passed.
You're actually cover, aren't you?
Yeah.
Multi-laser. Sorry, lasgun array, so it's rapid fire. So.
Yeah, we're playing it's getting a cover save if you're in the footprint of the train, which those are. They're just lipping onto the edge. This is the lasgun array. Give a 4s.
I don't get the 6s for auto hitting.
5s to wound.
2.
Passed.
I have 2 fire points. So fire melter gun into the Terminator and a plasma gun to supercharge and try and kill one of them.
Okay.
So plasma gun, rapid fire.
Okay.
Both hit.
Well done. 3s to wound.
1 wound.
1 wound comes through.
AP -3.
-3, -2, 5 up. No.
2 damage.
2 damage. Oh, what can I do? What can I do? All right, one of these
Does
slain.
he get hot?
Oh, yeah.
Yay, he passed.
Melter gun.
Melter gun at Terminator. In a 4. Oh!
Missed. Okay. So there's a little rule here with him. So corruption of machine spirits. So once per turn at the start of his opponent's shooting phase, select one vehicle unit within 12 invisible to the models of the army. You must take a leadership test. If that test is passed, then it's -1 to the hit roll. If you fail your test, you can't shoot at all. Just very fitting.
How?
How? Ask him.
Called?
I don't know. It's called Coils of Deception, I believe. Or Corrupt Machine Spirits, sorry. Tampering with your machine spirit.
So my leadership for that is 7+.
Okay. Passed.
Yeah.
So -1 to hit rolls. That's what this little marker is for. Just hit. Ah, hang on a second. I think we've got a little thing for this. -1 to hit. Cool. All right. So there you go. -1 to hit rolls. And I've provoked you.
Yep.
So everything. Go ahead. It's the last thing that he does.
Yeah.
I tried to shut you down. It would have been cool if I'd shut you down. I actually could have stood some kind of chance of survival, actually, but...
Take aim
not
against the Rogal Dawn. It's just going to be regular shooting. So
go ahead.
Multi-melters. Not with an armor bane, I don't think. Am I 9 inches?
No, because I needed an 8 for my charge. You're in 9. I needed an 8 because I was on +1.
5s. 2 hits.
Ah,
Strength 9.
4s to wound.
1 wound. AP -3. 4. 4 for 4.
5+ invulnerable save. Boy, do I need help.
We'll need it.
We'll go to Michael Fry for this one. 5+ to block. We don't.
D6 +2.
Yeah, what can I do? There's so much more stuff headed my way. It's out of nobility. I should try and command reroll it. But I've got to save the CP for the overall plan in the game. Duh. Leave it. Sad.
D6 +2.
It's sad.
You've taken 6 damage.
Dead. If I had a command rerolled, I would have failed anyway. Right, do we detonate? Because we're gone. We've exploded. Detonated myself. Okay. Lord Discord, then deadly demise of nothing. There's nothing.
Just removed.
Just removed from play. Okay. Is he a vehicle? He's not. He's not, you know. He's mounted. How interesting.
It's quite obvious.
Yeah, it was quite mechanical looking. I mean, look at him. He's riding a... It is mounted, but the whole thing's a machine. It's just as machiney as he is. Is he a machine? I have doubts it now.
It
is Vehicle Walker, yeah, okay. All right, mounted. How interesting. But anyway, removed from play. Comiscus destroyed or perhaps disappears into the shadows, but he's been removed from play. That is a blow here. It's quite an expensive unit, actually. It was really good for 9th edition. When I started collecting this force, the original list had a Lord Discordant loaded up with bonuses on him, and he was really good. But then 10th edition came along, and he wasn't as good, but not the heart to remove him from the list. He's very thematic model.
Las guns from the squad behind.
Some shots from here, a hit and a wound. Nothing across here, past that save, so nothing coming from that squad. That's them done. Tank Commander, logically, him next.
Yeah, Tank Commander's going to shoot into your creepy crawly thing.
Which one?
I'm going to do the one that's not damaged.
This one here, okay. So heavy bolters first of all. And James is committing this to Sam Hermes for his firepower.
Sam Hermes. 1 wound.
1 wound for the heavy bolter. No cover for me. So we have failed, actually, and taken 2 wounds. So dropping down to 7. I am outclassed here by these tanks.
Las cannon.
Okay.
Hit you.
Uh-oh.
4.
Okay.
A 6.
Wounded. 5+ save, or invuln save. Failed.
D6 plus
Hold.
1
Come on, reroll.
Come on, reroll.
I'd rather keep that thing. Come on, reroll. Duh. Block it. Come on. No, it goes through.
D6 plus 1. If I roll a 6, you're dead. And it's it was teetering.
It was teetering on a 6, dear mate. 3 wounds left.
Next up, we've got the battle cannon.
Duh.
So battle cannon is D6 plus 3.
Okay.
Only 4 shots.
Okay.
Hitting on 4s. I moved, but they're all hit.
Okay.
Strength is 10.
Okay.
2 wounds. AP minus 1.
4 ups. Block both on 2 4s. Ooh. We live. For now. Okay, this Chimera here, bit of firepower, heavy flame and multi-laser. 4 multi-laser hits.
Strength 6.
3 to wound.
I need 1 wound.
2 up. Passed.
Heavy flamer. Give me the flamer. The heavy flamer. That's a meme on the Discord group.
Okay.
1.
1 hit. 4's to wound.
4 is a wound.
-1.
-1. Ignoring cover.
3 up.
Take a wound.
Taking a wound. Okey-dokey.
Las gone array. Yep.
We'll go the front man. Okay.
Las gone array. 4s to hit.
Okay.
Only 3 hits. And 5 is a wound.
Okay. Just the one.
Yeah, just 1, 2 up save.
Whole facing. 6.
Yeah. And I've got a melter gun.
Okay.
And just a las gun. Do the las gun first at rapid fire from the compartment. 2 hits. 2 wounds. He's a veteran.
2s. Passed.
But not quite the marksman. He is. He's kill! Melter gun. Dedicate.
Doing alright so far. Damage is
Paul David Gray.
in James's favour at this moment.
Give me a melter hit. Paul David Gray is dedicated to you. 5 is a hit. And 5 is a wound. AP minus 4.
5 up invulnerable save. 4 up invulnerable save for the Terminator. Come on, Alpha Legion dice. Yes. Blocked. They're proven tough enough in the middle of the board. Looks like the central objective is being held well enough by us. Looks like the left-hand objective is being held well enough as well. So Alpha Legion tactically, way better situation than what they were on turn 1.
auto cannons into. They got 3 wounds each.
They do.
Yeah, auto cannons into them.
Go ahead.
4 shots.
Shot.
Still.
Yep.
That's a lethal hit.
Okay.
And that's 2 more wounds. AP -1. If you fail these, damage 3.
1 dead.
1 dead.
Take away the one that's furthest away from... Yep, him. Perfect, thank you. If you like the look of the Alpha Legion, then there is a nice straightforward painting tutorial on the channel. I'll show you how to paint the model, preparation, transfers, and basing, all in that one video. Do check it out. I think it's a process that works pretty good. It's mostly contrast than some regular paints as well.
That's guns from the squad. 1 hit. 1 wound.
1 wound. 4.
Save.
Okay. Working our way through the options. James, I missed that rust. Its firepower would have been very useful over across the other side of the board. This one across here has done exceptionally well. Well, just blasted away the last 4 wounds on the Lord Discordant, which is quite a blow here for the Alpha Legion, but the army can still function without him. He's with us in spirit, at least.
Glory.
He's rolling up here. This is
2 wounds.
las gun shots. They've tapped into the throne. They're shooting through. 2 wounds against Havocs. A wound comes through. What's this from?
Supercharged plasma.
Oh, was it? Right, okay. So, yeah, 1 slain. Yeah.
2 hazardous rolls. The guy on the far left first. He's dead!
Who's cooked himself? Peter Nestro.
Oh dear. And the other guy, he lives.
Okay. Yeah, 2 laser cannons are going to go after my Havocs as well.
Yeah.
James really zeroing in on them.
1 hit.
I was going to do a nice display of Dakar, but I'm being stopped.
Nothing.
Okay, there's 3 of them left. Storm Shard, 2 wounds coming through. 1 makes it through. Take a wound, so model furthest away. Yep. Just changing the model allocation there. The guy at the back is actually Shreddy Eddie. Okay, so...
Shreddy Eddie. Now, we've
got the Rogel Dawn. The Rogel Dawn's yet to fire. We've got Field Ordnance Artillery as well, so there's still options available here for the Guard. So Field Ordnance guns are going to fire all the way across here and go after these Havocs, my Devastator team.
Take aim.
Okay.
2d6 shots. 6 shots plus blast.
Okay.
So that's going to be 8.
Okay.
2 guns. I'm needing 4s. That's 2 lethal hits and 2 sustained. Is the order.
Okay. Trying to wound, toughness 5.
Strength 7.
So 3 in total.
Yep, 3.
No minus.
-1.
Getting cover. We can't improve a 3 up to a 2 up anyway.
80 -1.
Oh, right. So back to 3 ups. 1 gets through.
2 damage.
It is 2 damage. Oh, right. I'll lose the squad leader painfully. He will go. Like so. It's partly his job is to absorb stuff. So we've lost him. Okay.
Rogel Dawn battle tank. Ooh, tough decision.
Yeah, lots of options for this heavy tank. James, you can use the 8mm dice from the Rogel Dawn. It's going to unleash loads of firepower into here, here, and here. 3 targets James is going for. He's going for the mega split. Yeah, it's the main gun. Start across here against the Avenge Shore Venom Crawler.
Is the
Got to keep models alive. Got to keep units alive. I must keep units alive. James will dominate the table in the later turns if the Alpha Legion have nothing left. So this is going to be a test of our resilience at this stage.
Oppressor cannon coming in hot.
He's confident enough with the Rogel Dawn right in the heart of his army.
I'm hitting
He
you.
restored a wound, by the way. He's back up to 12 thanks to the Tech Marine or Tech
Hitting
Priest.
you on a 3+ because of the order.
Go ahead.
So it's D6 plus 3 shots. I'm going to use a CP reroll for that. 4. That's 2 CP.
2 CP. I've got 1. Okay.
So we've got 7 shots coming in.
Okay.
Here on freeze. No lethals, but 5 hits.
Okay.
Strength is 12.
Okay.
Toughness?
It's 9.
4 wounds.
4 wounds, yeah.
At AP -2.
Clipping cover, -1. 4 ups. Whole facing got that one. But these 3 have gone through.
9 damage.
Oh no, please. Ah, gone. Poor venom crawlers. Another one bites the dust. Well done. Good shooting from the Rogue Dawn. The fun's just begun with him.
You said you love the tank.
Oh, I love the tank. Oh, superb. I mean, look at James's paint job on this. Like, really, really good. Beautiful.
I've got another one.
Have you? Yeah, I'd love to see 2 of those running in a list. It'd be very cool. Next.
Coaxial autocannon into the Terminators.
Okay, yep.
1 hit.
Hitting on
Because of the
3s?
order. Yeah, because the order.
Okay.
Take aim from the tank commander.
Will do.
1 is a failure.
See, the Deceptor's detachment, Alpha Agents should just get stealth. I mean, honestly. But they don't get anything. But anyway. Well, the whole army gets lone operative.
Yeah, right. A rapid fire heavy stubber. 6 shots.
Into the Terminators.
4 hits. 5s. Nothing.
Okay.
Next is the little machine gun. It's called the Castigator Gatling Cannon.
Okay, James is going to fire that.
So that's 12 attacks.
Hitting on 3s.
Here on 3s because the order. I'm not getting my lethal hits here. It's not good dice rolling.
It's horrific.
It's awful.
Just 3.
Strength 5. 4s. No
Nothing.
damage.
Oof,
Absolutely
boy.
nothing.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Melter guns.
Yeah, multi-melters.
Or multi-melters, yeah.
Am I in 9? I don't think I am.
No.
No. So it's just going to be... I'm going to do it all together. Because the same profile.
Yep.
So 6 shots. Sort of melters at the front. Hitting on 3s. That's 2 lethal hits.
Okay.
And 2 more hits. 3s to wound.
No, 2 2s. Block on
Nice
4.
4.
Block on 4s. Blocked
On
both.
blocked.
Terminators. What a rock. At the centre of the board. I love the colour scheme for them. The Alpha Legion colour scheme for Terminators, the new sculpts from Games Workshop. They do look great. Especially when you're on this side of them where you've got the green fluorescent shoulder pads. Alpha Legion.
Yeah.
It's a good combination for a game. This we're building up a nice grudge here, especially the army we've themed it here. It's all anti-guard. Every dead guardsman is painted in James's colour scheme.
Are anti-guard.
Every dead space marine is painted in blue for James's Ultramarines. It is the anti-James army on the channel. Okay, so anything else?
No, I think that's it.
Nothing. Charges? What does he do?
Could tank shot.
You could try and tank shock, but yeah, it's up to you. James is going to charge with the Chimera. The idea is to go for tank shock.
To prevent you from charging my artillery.
Yeah, to tap me out. Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead. I have a stratagem called Coils of Deception. It lets
9.
me fall back, but only shoot, not charge, tragically. 9-inch charge. James
Blending
can...
a CP.
For tank shock, right? It's not too bad. Strength 6, so 6 dice. He's stronger than me, so an extra 2. 8 dice, steam 5s to pick up mortal wounds against these Terminators. And he's got 2, which is enough to slay a model. James wants those Terminators tapped out, and as a bonus, he's picked off one of the models as well.
Wounded.
He's just caused a load of wounds. He's done his move. I've piled in, ready. And how many? 3?
3 wounds.
2 ups. Passed, although then we'll do our attacks back in the centre of the board. So we'll do a Dark Pact across here for lethals, which goes off. We have 2 Terminators with Power Fists. We'll do those first of all. We'll commit to someone shreddy. Dave Humphries, Tyrannies and Genius for the Colts. No problem. So we're looking at Power Fists. Oh, only 3 attacks each. Not 4. 6s are great.
It represents the unwieldiness of the weapon.
All right, right. Are they 3s to hit?
Yes.
Yes, they are. 5s to win. 6. 6 at -2.
6 wounds.
At -2. Oh boy.
Let's see if we can match that with our armor save. And I'm going to call up my patron.
I'd say so. God, dear, what a strike from those Terminators.
Kieran Dix.
They're on fire.
Bronze Star member. The army group.
5 pluses. 10 damage.
1 wound left.
Oh.
I think.
I think they're in trouble.
Yeah,
As we got some more attacks coming through. So paired accursed weapons. This could do the job. 5 attacks. In 3s. There's a lethal straight away. We'll try and wound you on. What's your toughness? It's going to be 6s.
Yeah.
Twin linked. Nothing. 1 at -2. 5 up to stay alive.
5 up to stay alive. Yes!
Yow! And then 1 more. Regular cursed weapon. 4 attacks of this guy. 1 lethal. Again. No wounds. 1 more save of 5+. It's hold facing. It's a 1. Target destroyed. Does it detonate? Hold it right there. Just hold. I don't want to detonate, so James can just roll up to see if it does.
I do.
You do want to detonate. No. You don't. All right. So target destroyed. We'll let James
Guys
sort out the
inside.
mess. All right. So combat's resolved looks something like this. These Terminators right in the centre of the table, looking tough enough. They've taken out that target. James is rude. Yeah, you said a rude remark about this army. So every time you do that, I'm going to drop a guardsman into the into the cage. All right. End of turn. Combat's. Oh, James's imagination running riot.
Get this chaos abomination off of me!
Oh yeah, look, Patrick's crab. End of turn, we'll update you on the score. Alright, so James has calmed down. Points coming through. 10 points for primaries. He's dumping both secondaries, nothing coming through. Alpha Legion retain the lead at 15 points to 12. Still all to play for in this game. Have to say, James's guard looked great on this board. The nice fluorescent green of the jungle is a big compliment to the colour scheme for the Alpha Legion as well. So really good combination for a battle. We're fighting in the jungle at the moment, but I think both armies look great in city fight and so on and so on. Hopefully, more games to come. Now, stop playing with the crab. It's Patrick's crab. We don't know what to do with it, so it just wanders around the battlefield waiting for the tide to come in. So, as we've been talking about the list for the Alpha Legion, there's various ideas that we have. I really like the Terminators. We'd love to paint another unit 5 of those. A Land Raider would be so useful.
All the helmets are ultramarine, and all the
anything
helmets
Space Marine is painted blue. Everything. So there's a Space Marine helmet on there. There's one on there. There's one on there. There's a Guardsman helmet painted in black from your regiment across there as well. So they literally are the collectors of the corpses of both of your factions. We'll just bring up one of these Terminators here. I mean, honestly, the Alpha Legion colour scheme on these just looks so good. I really like the colours. That is contrast paint. The key with this is you spray them silver. That gives you a head start. And the contrast paint just goes on like a dream. It says Cadian green or blue, I think it's called. I think it's specifically for the Alpha Legion. And then when you put that fluorescent transfer on, it just really creates a great spot colour. So do check out the painting tutorial. It shows you how to paint one of the Legionaries or the chosen models, but you can use the same colour scheme, the same techniques for an entire army, vehicles, larger models, and so on. So do check that out. But we've talked about extra Terminators, a Land Raider being added, just trying to find units to drop to add those in, but there's nothing better than playing games to give you an idea of a shape of a list as it moves forwards. So, turn comes then for the Guard. We're going to the middle stage of the battle next. Turn 3 for the Chaos Space Marines, the Alpha Legion. Still in with a chance in this game, I think. We'll press on to their turn 3 movement next. So, movement for Alpha Legion on their turn 3. Extend battle lines, which is nice and healthy. That's no man's land objectives and holding our own. Bring it down, which is destroying vehicles, which there are options for us to go for. 15 points picked up for primaries as well. So, very healthy on the strategic side of things. So, holding, getting ready to Daka this guard squad. Terminators now freed up, so they've moved off across in this direction, looking to penetrate into the Imperial Guard lines. We were overwatched and failed to get any damage coming through. Well, the damage
Partially
did come through, but a
saves.
partial load of invuln saves, firepower coming from him, and got onto the objective. The possessed squad has surged forwards. They will get into... Well, they do have an opportunity to get into close combat. Then holding, moving through, trying to get these somewhere in the middle. Obliterators, no targets for them, silly place to put them ready, and I've advanced them, moving 8 inches in total across the board. The chosen squad's surging forwards, breaking into James's deployment zone as well, and the Rhinos now occupying the objective on the left-hand side. We're going to shooting phase next. Yeah, it is, yeah. We've gone for...
because it's a combi like...
Combi anti-infantry devastating wounds. Yeah. So...
that's fine. Yeah.
The Rhino, with the combination of a combi weapon and a Havoc launcher, has taken out another one of James's heavy weapon team members. Useful enough for the Rhino, it didn't advance.
Yes, the new rules for...
It's not bad, is it? Not bad.
I can't see it, brother.
That cage.
That's what confused me.
We'll do these into the Rogel Dawn.
Oh.
4 laser cannon shots. I'll dark pact them and go for sustained hits. Dark pact goes off on a 7. 4 shots, 6s are great. I'll commit this to a friend. Come on. We'll go to Longbow BB for this firepower. Oh, there's 2 6. Oh, they've all hit. And there's 2 bonuses coming through. 6 hits from this squad. How useful they have been. 3s to wound. Now, come on.
4s to wound.
Because?
Toughness
12. Oh, boy. I'll leave it. Don't touch them. Okay, invuln saves, please. A 4+. This is a big roll.
I have an invuln save because the Czech priest engine's here.
Yes. I'm trying to put him out of a job. Guys, block 2. Oh. Come on, reroll.
No.
Oh, yo.
Ignored.
Oh. Okay. Right, so that ability's been used up. Ah, of course he has that ability. Well done.
Plating.
Dark Pact. No, I'm not going to risk it. We're just fine normally. So we're going to offload everything we have into those. So we're going to offload into here. It's going to be 8 shots each.
Let's do it times 2.
I swapped the model round. It's the sergeant we actually took off, so it's normal regulars with their firepower. This is the Reaper chain cannons. So we're looking at 3s.
What's the strength of the weapon?
Strength 5.
3s.
3s to wound.
Them and then miniguns.
So James has 10 saves. No AP minus going on, so 10 saves of
Black armor.
5+. Blocked 3. 7 dead.
So that's going to be... Oh no, brother. Another one.
Oh, yes. Oh, this is very good. Nate Miller made these. Very cool. There we go. Actual casualties. And another one, the sergeant's gone as well.
Sergeant, she's...
Sorry, one more. There we go. A scene of devastation. I'll just zoom in so we can appreciate the effort that Nate has put in, but looks very cool.
If you're a fan of my channel, please create some sculpts for dead heretics and like. Join the Patreon page on patreon.com/the 18th Cadian Army Group.
Right, so I'm going to punish you for all that shouting. I'm going to flame these as I walk past and gun them down. Okay, so we have some combi shots. Looking for 3s, 4s, 1 anti-infantry 4+ devastating wound, so dead. And heavy flamer also hits 6.
Anti-infantry
4+ devastating wounds, yeah.
What weapon's that?
It's combi weapon.
Ah.
Let's take off a marine. I'll take off a guardsman and 5 more saves. Now, you want to go carefully on this one. It's AP -1, so you're going to get to him. So go, there's a dead man here. Yeah. So 1 save of 6+. Because AP -1. Okay. And then 4 saves left.
5 invuln.
Of invuln saves, yeah, on your castle.
Oh, he's... Oh,
how many wounds has he got?
Alive.
Probably 4 wounds, surely.
He's got 4 wounds.
4 wounds, okay. I ran out of bodies here, Nate, if you can paint some more.
Don't!
I need 100. Okay, you're right. So, yeah, 1 wound left on him. Good work from the Terminators, just advancing, shooting, and so on. This is good at killing some stuff here. James can remove the bodies. I think one of those was Marshal Cummings, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Casualties starting to pile up here for the guard. So we'll go Excruciator Cannon into here. Yeah, no. Excruciator Cannon, well, we don't have any options, actually. It's only here, actually. It's the only target we've got. Literally don't have any other targets. In which case, we'll do 12 shots. We'll not risk any kind of failing our Dark Pacts. So we're going to hit. Toughness, yeah, 3s. Oh, horrendous. Horrific roll. 5s to wound. Oh, 3 wounds come through. Cover, yes. And so... -1. Oh yeah, 2 ups, you'll be fine. And another 1 save to make as well. Okay, 2 wounds taken, dropping down to 5.
Don't think he's bracketed.
Okay. So it's a rewarding sight to see. Nate Miller painted up these. He also painted up the casualties. It's great to see this finally happen. We talked about this on the secret WhatsApp group. It would be great to have these gunning down units of Astra Militarum Guardsmen and putting the casualties out on the board. That's exactly what's happened in this game. So really good to see it. I'm sure Nate will be happy enough to see that as on the WhatsApp group. All right, so we'll press on here. I'm thinking we have virtually finished. We fired plasma pistols, didn't supercharge them. Some regular pistols as well, and took out the heavy weapons team, what was left of the autocannon team. I'm tempted to throw grenades, but we'll leave it. For the sake of a few mortal wounds, I'll leave it. I'm going to say we're trying to behave and save CP. So we'll go on to charges next. There's a number of options available in the middle and on both flanks for the Alpha Legions. They try to break through in certain areas across the board here against this guard force. Surging, trying to keep the guard driven back and trying to cause as much damage as possible. So charges to the Alpha Legion all went according to plan. It does leave our back lines pretty empty. There's not much stuff left. So these 3 surges, these have to go well for the Alpha Legions. There's pressure on us to do well. But Possessed and Venom Crawl have gone in against this Demolisher. Terminators pushing through this gap have reached the artillery and also tapped into the Chimera. And then the Chosen with the Chaos Lord have gone into the Armoured Sentinels. That's charges done. Lots of combats here. A chance to smash through some guard units. So we'll go with the Chosen across the other side. And I'll go for... I'll play the same idea. Lethal hits with these. More sustained. We'll go for sustained this time. Your toughness 7.
Yes.
Yeah. So Dark Pact goes off. And we'll make a start. So we'll go with the Chaos Lord first of all. 5 attacks for him this time around. You only get the chance for glory once per battle. So we're looking at 3s for hits with the Demon Hammer. So 3 have missed, but sustained to recover. And then we're looking at 3s to wound. And 2 wounds do come through. Both 5s, so these are going to be AP -3.
They're actually toughness 8.
Yep, that's fine. 2 5s as wounds, no problem. Do you start on a 2+?
Yep.
Yeah, all right. I think James is going to hold here quite well. Well, we'll not wipe him out, I think. 2 wounds taken, 2 damage. For you. Then we'll go to onto the Chosen squad next. So we're looking at Power Fists first of all. So there's 2 of them equipped with Power Fists. Not sure, it's a difficult one. Maybe we should have gone for lethals, but anyway. Looking for sustains. Wow, okay. I think lethals would have been the better option. But anyway, 4 bonus hits coming through from these power fists. Toughness?
8.
Toughness 8. Armored Sentinels. 4s to wound. 5. 5 at -2. 5 4-ups. We are going to struggle here. And especially on that kind of roll, James has passed the ball. Whoa. Okay, Shreddy Eddie and his friend.
Shreddy Eddie.
So we're looking for 3s. Looking for 6s. Rerollable. 2. 2 at -2. We are bouncing off this time around. Past both. So now down to regular models, which would be 5. Which is going to be 20 attacks. We'll just mix these dice up here.
Vehicles are tough.
Those Armored Sentinels are very, very tough. Wow. So this is where I lethals, yeah. So we're looking for 3s. Like so. 1 sustained to add in. And then we're looking at 6s to wound. 2 more at -2. And 2 wounds sneak through. So dropping down to 3. We haven't killed any of those Armoured Sentinels. They may well hold up that unit of Chaos Chosen very well indeed. Good work, James. Well done. Very durable with that unit. Next is the Terminators. Right, so Terminators, we'll go for... We'll go with lethal hits for them. So Dark Pact goes off on a 6, I believe. Yeah, LD6 just about. So we'll go with Power Fist first of all, which says 2 of them. So lethals are good. 6s are good, sorry. Need 3s. Strength 8. 3s. Oh, terrible. 2 make it through. 2 at -2. 2 6-ups. No, 4 damage in total.
I'd have 2 wounds.
Okay, there's a fair few wounds to get through. I think we'll do well to get rid of 1 gun here. Paired accursed weapons. There's 2 lethals. And trying to wound. 2 more wounds. 4 saves at -2. None, so 4 wounds coming through. So slain and 2 wounds off the next one. Okay, and then the regular accursed weapon is 4 attacks. Okay. And a wound comes through.
3.
1 wound, drop down to 3. All right, good work from the Terminators. Not too bad at all, in amongst the artillery. And then across to the Possessed. So I really am going to go for... we'll hold. We'll attack with him first to see if we need to use up our devastating wounds. I think we'll need to, but we'll give it a go here with attacks coming through from the Venom Crawler, which is the Soul Flare Tendrils and Claws. 6 attacks. We'll not risk anything with him, just going to roll straight up. Looking for 3s. Looking for 5s. There's 3. 3 at -1. Block them all. Alright, so we'll go to the Possessed. We'll activate our devastating wounds and do our attacks. So we'll do a Dark Pact. I was thinking about saving the lead. This is the danger, is there any AP -1 on these boys? 3 ups. I really have to make sure this goes. In which case we'll go for it. So we'll go for a Dark Pact, and we're going to go for lethal hits if this goes off, which it does just about on a 6. I think Possessed could be worse. No, the leadership's 6, so we're okay. They are 4 attacks each. I'm going to do 4 of them. There's more to come, but we'll do 4. Yeah. 6s are great. Just the 1, and we're looking for 3s. So there's 2, sorry. Strength 5. 6s. Another 2. Okay, now be careful. So those are lethal. Those are devastating wounds, okay? So that's 4 damage. And you've got 2 saves of 3+. Okay, and failed. That's enough. That goes through. Careful not to mix those up. But that's been enough. There's other text to come, but we'll leave it. Roll to see if you detonate. Here with him. And no, but Lean Rush Demolisher destroyed over on this flank. Alright, so I've tucked in here towards the objective, and that's it. James can make his attacks back with his units. That'll be combat's resolved. So combat's resolved. James attacking back. A couple of wounds coming through against the possessed, or sorry, against the chosen, and saves passed, and no wounds at all coming through. No, sorry, 2 wounds came through against the Terminators, but both passed on 2 ups. That's combat's resolved. End of turn. A good result here for the Chaos Space Marines. Points coming through. Secondary's going well for us as well. Bring it down. 4 points for the Russ being destroyed. And extend battle lines for another 5 points coming through. So 24 points in total, including primaries, takes us to 34 points to 12. It's been a surge here from the Alpha Legion. I don't regret holding back so much now. Just waiting for James to make the first moves just brought him a little bit closer for us to then launch an ambush onto these objectives. It has gone well. Patience has paid off. So we'll go on to turn 3. Middle stage of the game for the Guard. They've still got resources left. Their numbers have been cut down, but there's certainly vehicles, potent vehicles left on the board. Tank Commander, Rogal Dawn still available. So James can counter the Chaos Space Marines here. There's a vulnerability for the Chaos Space Marines. Our weakness on some of these objectives, we're not so strong on the board. See if James can take advantage of that. Turn 3 for the Guard next. Alright, so on turn 3 for the Guard. Attempting target, which I chose that objective over there, and bring it down, destroy vehicles. I think James is going to go after the Rhino. If he can bring down this Venom Crawler, that'd be a good move as well. So these dice are for here. James surged forwards with the Chimera, disembarked with the infantry in my face, and of course, Dark Pact Past and Overwatch for sustained hits. 6s are good. Come on. Oh, that was a chance. We just got 2. No, we've got 3. So 6 hits in total. Cool, we could have had a good volley there. 3 to wound. 4 saves, James. AP -0 on your command party. 5 ups. 2 slate.
If you're no pain. Medic.
Because the medic.
No. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So I'm going to put it on Vox. And
Good to borrow some bodies.
Banner.
Oh, the banner, that's psychological. Alright, so 2 slate. He's kept a banner because it's +1 to OC control and has removed the Meltagun Painful Decision. Okay.
He's like, I'll take that, my brother.
Actually, the end of movement here. So Chimera's pushed forwards. We've seen what's happened across here. Rogal Dawn is now on the move, and another wound restored, so up to 13 with him. Castellan, who survived, limped away with 1 wound remaining. Infantry squad getting ready to shoot. Backed out of close combat, holding in close combat with the Sentinels to tie up the possessed, and James could still shoot out with his las cannons. Hold and hold, get ready to shoot. James is going to try and blast his way out of trouble, but he has gone for a little surge across here to grab the central objective, and he's going to try and dominate this one. Well, you have actually captured this now. I'm only OC1. Yeah.
I'm at OC4.
And it'll be a good position for you if you can kill that Rhino. Shooting phase next. Yeah, 3 sentinel shots into the Rhino. Already on -1s. We'll not play smoke. 5s.
5 to hit. Stood still. 4s.
James is going to go for the Nicholas Lucas dice for this one. Astra Militarum player.
Oh, las cannon. It's just las cannon. So 4s. -1 to hit. 5s. That's a
1. Lethal stood still. Yeah. -3. 5 up. Oh, sorry, 6. Failed.
D6 +1.
Yeah, the first hit comes through. It's whole facing 6. 7. Oh, that was a good hit. A fine hit. Dropping down to 3 wounds left on the Rhino. Field ordnance gun can shoots going into the Terminators because James played an order called Get Back into the Fight. Go ahead.
Point blank range into the Terminators. D6 shots +1 for the squad.
No, only 4 models.
Only 4 models. Okay.
Yep.
So 5+.
Okay.
Wow, they've all hit except for 1.
Nice.
And it's under the influence of an order. So those 6s become a sustained hit.
Okay.
Provided... Oh, remain stationary. I did not remain stationary. They're all wounded though.
Minus nothing.
-1.
-1.
Yeah.
Oh.
2 damage.
We're in cover. We're okay.
Max of 2, 3 plus cover.
No, yeah, 2 up armor save, -1, +1, back to 2s again. Yeah, Terminator's tough enough. So fire a load of stuff across here. Las cannon hits coming through. Plasma and so on just past a string of 4+ invulnerable saves. No further damage coming through against those Terminators. Still 4 of them left. So I'm sitting down and we're just going to have a little look across here. James is going to offload all that he has with this stationary tank commander into the squad of possessed.
Except for the Hunter's killer missile is going to go into that.
This?
Venom crawler.
Yes, you can, because actually I've tapped into the terrain here, so I can be seen. Good for you.
So we're going to do that now. Hitting on a 2+. Yes, I'm going to burn the patron. Winston Atkins.
Oh, yes,
Gold
now's the time.
Star member of the army group.
Possessed about to be zeroed in with James's firepower as a guard squad in front.
Oh!
He's rolled a 1. The pain.
How many wounds you got left?
3?
Yeah, burn it.
Come on, reroll.
Yeah.
Mad. He's going to roll a 1. 5.
1 CP left.
Woohoo! 2s to wound. Could have been worth it.
Strength 14.
2s to wound. 1. Ha! Sorry. Do carry on with your mud pie. So, just put it into your memory. James is gone. It's happened. Move on to regular, all the rest of your firepower into the possessed. Las cannon have been declared across here, actually, into the venom crawler.
3's a miss.
Oh. It's not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
Okay. Main battle cannon next.
Battle cannon, D6 +3. So it's 6 shots plus
1.
1.
Because I've lost a model. No, I haven't. No, I'm full squad. +2.
Nice.
Lots of shots here. We are going to get some cover.
Someone 8 shots.
Okay. 4s.
4s stood still. Lethal.
Yep. 3 more. 3s. Oh, please. 2 2s.
1 wound.
A 1 and 2 1s, dear me. So 1 wound comes through. And an armor save of 6 plus. Defiant. Ooh, possessed. Dangerous.
Heavy bolter.
Okay, heavy bolter.
1 lethal. And sustained. And that's 3 wounds.
What are you looking at to
4
wound?
wounds in total. 5 to wound.
Yeah, toughness 6, 5 to wound.
Oh, yeah. Is it toughness 6?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Still 3 wounds. 4 wounds in total.
-1.
-1.
Cover, 3 ups. Oh, sneaking
That's
in.
8 damage.
No, 3 ups.
Yeah, -1.
Yeah, cover.
Heavy bolt. Oh, yeah. Okay, so 6 damage.
Slain. We'll take... There's no one else really left to shoot us, so we'll take models. We'll go here. Sam Hermes, sorry about this, and Casper Kempf, so 2 of the Autarchs slain. No, 3 models. Sorry. You can come back. Sam Hermes can come back.
You got wounds on it.
And 2 wounds taken. Yeah. So dropping down to 1 wound left. So that's firepower from the Chimera and the Command Squad going into the Havocs, just the 1 wound caused in total. Firepower continues. These offloaded into here. Killed 2 possessed, or killed 1 and wounded another. And then the artillery piece, what's it called? The Wyvern, fired across here, caused 1 damage. And then that results in a -1 to hit roll for like a suppression hit coming through. So I'm down to 7 possessed left. They're still dangerous enough, but James has managed to pick off a number of them. We've still got the Rogal Dawn. Its firepower remains. So James has declared all the firepower here. He's committed at the Chris Heim Patronic Gold level, and it's splitting all over the place. It's going into Rhino, it's going into here, it's going into these. So James is going for the mega split.
Melters. I've got 2 melter shots going to go into the
Havocs.
1 hit. I did move, so no lethal.
3 to wound.
3 to wound.
No. Okay.
I've got 12 attacks with the Castigator Gatling Cannon.
Okay.
Reinforce.
Okay.
3 wounds. Use toughness 5.
Yeah. 3 ups. Pass them all.
Heavy stubber, rapid fire.
Savox won't budge.
They will in a minute. 3 hits.
Yep.
No wounds. Toughness 5.
Next, coaxial autocannon going into the Rhino. 2 hits. This could be it. 5s, I think.
Yeah.
Toughness 9.
Yeah.
Okay, failed. 4 is a wound. Strength 9, actually, not strength 7. 4 ups.
3 damage.
I have to command reroll it. Yeah, you got him. And does he blow up? Nope. Remove him from play. James will be glad to see that thing gone. Throw it off the table. Target destroyed. We've lost a secondary or a primary objective. Well done. Good shooting.
Declared it into there.
Right, so they're gone.
They're gone.
And the main gun was across this direction. All right, I've turned the turret here just to represent firing down this direction. The main gun. Go ahead.
D6 plus 3. That's 5 shots.
Okay. Try and get some hits. Need 4s. 3.
Strength 12.
2s.
2 wounds. If he wants 2.
That's 2 minus 1. Saved on 5 and 6. Oh. Okay, Havocs remain. And they could get some revenge later on. Okay, I think firepower's complete, James, across the board. He's trying to drive the forces of Chaos back. Some damage has come through.
Charge.
He's cleared an objective. Charge with what?
Roll. I want to squish you.
Wow. Go ahead. So a charge was attempted across here, rolled a 4 and failed. James doesn't want to command reroll the charge, keeping his CP. End of turn, we'll calculate points here at the stage. No. Ongoing close combat, chosen to go first. So I'll roll into their combat. We have the Chaos Lord, seeking to make a name for himself, using the Demon Hammer. We'll go for lethal hits this time, please. Goes off on a 7. Good for them. Lethals is what we're after. Give me those 6s. There's 1. Hitting on 3s. 2 wounds come through. Nice. Hold it. Demon Hammer. That's devastating wounds. These 2 are saves at -3.
Damage 3.
Damage 2.
Right, he's down to 1.
Down to 1. We've nearly brought ourselves down one of these armoured sentinels. I want to chew through them quickly if possible. And -3. 2 up, 3 up, 4 up, 5 up. The extra -1 coming from Cursed Fang, I think the upgrade's called. So it's another 4 damage on top of that. So 2 damage destroys 1 and 2 wounds on the next. Good work from the Chaos Lord. James doesn't detonate. Model removed from play. These attacks are being committed to Vagabond here for Patreon. I want to roll Power Fist attacks. Next with the Chosen. 6s are good. 666. And 1 hit. Which wounds as well. So 4 at -2. 2 more make it through. 4 damage. Dropping down to 1 wound left. Good, working our way through the second one. The double shreddy Yeti. Lethals is good. There's 1. Looking for 3s, nothing else. 6s to wound, rerollable. Nothing. No, strength. Hold it. Strength 5. Yeah, 2 wounds. Pass both.
Detonates.
No, pass both.
I'll pass both.
Yeah.
No AP minus.
Yeah, -2.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 for the first dice. I rolled 3 dice.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't detonate.
No.
Let's go.
20 attacks with the cursed weapons. Taking away the 1s and 2s. A pretty good roll. 3 lethals. And then 5s to wound actually with these. And a low ball. Yeah. 8 saves at -2. They're chewing their way through now. As we've caused another 4. So dropping down to 3 wounds left. Good work from the Chosen. So James done his attacks back, no damage. Across here, James forgot to do it, so let him do it. So charged in with the Chimera, tank shocked, and managed to take out one of these, but survived with the other two. Then points coming through. I should do my attacks back in a second. Points coming through is 4 points for Bring It Down. James destroyed the Rhino and the objective over there. 5 points for primaries. Takes James to a total of 21. 21 points to 34 for the Black Legion. Our surge onto these objectives has paid off in this game. We've got ourselves ahead by 13 points, which is quite good. And we still have resources on the board. These Terminators haven't been dealt with. The Chosen are on the rampage over on that flank, and we've still got enough possessed across here to make an impact over on this flank. So Alpha Legion, their casualties have been heavy enough, but so too the Guard. I think the momentum is with the Chaos Space Marines at this stage. We will go on to their turn 4. The game's beginning to run out of time here. Chaos Space Marines may well have done enough, but we'll see. Guard are notoriously dangerous on this channel for surging on turn 4 and turn 5 to rake in the points. Bear in mind, James's last turn of the game, he can gain his points at the end of his turn with the potential of picking up 15 points if he can hold on to 3 of the 5 primary objectives. The battle's not over yet. Chaos Space Marines need to cause more damage, get more points on the board to secure a victory. Alright, so movement here on turn 4 for the Alpha Legion. Cards drawing as no prisoners. Kill stuff. Capturing the outpost is the other one. If we can snatch James's objective, what glory it will be. So remaining in close combat with the Chosen. We might be able to get out of that combat, maybe, with pistols. Terminators moving across to shoot and charge. Possessed shuffling through here to go after these. And then backing off a little bit, getting ready to shoot, maybe charge, we'll see. With the Venom Crawler, the problem is we'll be leaving our objective. Paying a CP to back out of close combat and shoot. With the Havocs, so they're not on their own now. There is a weird mob moving through the jungle, heading across in this direction. Regular move of these, they've got themselves an 18 inches to lend some firepower support against that Chimera. That's it, we're going to shooting phase next. Travis and Jen, firepower into here. Flesh metal guns going for the focused malice. Oh, that's better. 5 shots. I took 2 mortal wounds, by the way, on me because I failed the leadership test. It still goes off as for Dark Pacts, and it is sustained hits we've gone for. 6 is a good. Looking for 3s, which is a shame. This is indirect fire as well. A sustained hit though, comes through. Yeah, once per game you can do indirect fire with these. And trying to wound on 222. Honestly, God boy. They're not good as a creeping, slowly moving forwards as approach of those. They can deep strike actually, so that's what I should have done with them to get into a better position. But I've put them there to walk up, and it's been a disastrous
Tactical error.
Yes, we live and learn, James. We live and learn. We'll go for continued firepower. Let's capture this on camera. We're going to dagger into those guardsmen in our zone.
Can you shoot in close? You're in close combat though, weren't you?
No, I backed out.
Oh, you played the CP.
Paid a CP for our special ability. So we're looking at. Oh well, we'll just dark pack this. Ha!
You and your dark packs.
Sustained hits.
Heretic.
And 3 extras come through, which I'll just replace those ones that missed. 3s to wound. And James can make 5, 10 saves. No AP minus. 10 saves. Yeah. So 10 dice. James will paste these out because of the medic man.
Feeling pain 6+.
Banner's gone. Ooh.
Medic.
I could have that banner for my Rhino.
No, you can't.
He
Feeling
fouled.
pain 6+.
No, medic's gone. And the other 8 saves can now go on to your squad leader. Looks like we're going to get the wipeout. He's gone. Gunned down without mercy. Good hard work from the Havocs. Good for them. 2 shots from here. Took out 2 of those. Or 2 wounds. Took out 2 of those. And I'm now going to go for Lascan shots against the Rogal Dawn. We'll do a Dark Pact for sustained hits. Dark Pact goes off big time. And 6s would be great. 3 hits though. No 6s. 4s to wound. 1 wound comes through. 4 up invulnerable save on the Rogal Dawn. Still very much alive. It's gone off the board.
Way off the board. And that is a 2.
Goes through. D6. 2 + 1, 3, knocking James down to 10 wounds left. It's still in pretty good shape. So pressed on with firepower. Pistol shots almost took down the Sentinel. 1 wound left. Overcharging plasma pistols, which didn't go hazardous, took off 4 wounds, I think, in total. Terminators fired. They split their fire, tried to take down the attack priest, but failed, but did pick off a wound from the Castellan with a command rear on a wound coming through. So all our CP has been used up. And then firepower from... That's it. The Terminators, yes, took out him and that's it. So shooting finished. We're going to charges next. All right, so charges taking place. Terminators have gone into the gun and the infantry. So 2 of the possessed, but also tapping into the tank. 1 model tapping into this guard squad. And the Venom Crawler off the objective. I've got to try and cause as much damage along here as I can. So that's charges done. We'll go on to combat resolution next. We tried to charge here as well with these into the Chimera, but no. So let's resolve these combats. So we have resolved melees, and it's been devastating enough. Not complete wipeouts going on here. Attacks from 1 of these, and the Venom Crawler took out most of the guards from 2 remain. Then across here, the Russ took no damage. We put our attacks into this big blob of infantry, and as you've seen, we've cut them right down. Terminators cut a lot down as well, directing most of their attacks into this blob of infantry, and stripped with a power fist 2 wounds off of the artillery piece, not quite destroying it. Sentinel removed from play and able to stretch and tap in to the Wyvern, and with the...
attacks back.
Yeah, James can do his attacks across there. That's with the Chaos Chosen squad, which has done very well. 1 wound's come through, which you could pick off that model of the wound. No, survived. And that's it. Combat's resolved here for the Alpha Legion, as they have slaughtered a good number of guardsmen this turn. So, end of turn, points coming through for the Alpha Legion. So, no prisoners, 4 points for 2 units destroyed. Capturing the outpost will keep, as we still stand some kind of chance of capturing that. Not quite yet. James has got OC of 1, 2, and 3 models. They're each 2 each. So that's 6 against our 4. That's therefore James still just about controls his objective, depending on your battle shocking.
Yes.
All right, so end of turn. Points coming through is capturing the outpost. We almost steered. There's a bit to report on here. I think this is the side of the game what's happened here at the back, even though James has kept models alive.
Thanks for the
He retained control of the objective because of OC2, OC2 and OC2. That's 6 against my 4. Just hold that thought for just a moment. There are no prisoners we killed. Destroy 2 units on the board. So that is 4 points coming through, plus the 5 for our primaries for us, or the 10 for our primaries this turn. So that's given us a total of 48 points here to 21. Going on to James's turn. He is going to pick up 0 points because Battle Shock test was failed. Commissar shot someone.
The heavy weapons team.
Heavy weapons team just because of coherency, and then failed again. So OC control's been lost. Therefore, I haven't captured the enemy outpost, but across here it means that James does not get his 5 points for primaries, starting off on 0. The cards drawn, we've looked ahead here, is Cleanse and Investigate Signals as well. And Investigate Signals at this point in the game is next to useless. These corners now are out of it here for all of these guard units, and then Cleanse, destroy stuff on enemy objectives. James can go for that one and pick up some points, but we reckon it's too far ahead. We're like 25 points ahead, and even if James is able to get the full 15 at the end of the game, it's still not going to be enough. So we're going to call it at this stage here. The guard have been outwitted by this ambush from the Alpha Legion. So your first encounter, it's a good matchup though, isn't it, James?
Oh, yeah.
Very, very cool. Got some ideas for the Alpha Legion, how to develop their list. James's list as well. It's good to see him changing up the list from one game to the next. But in this particular...
things around.
Oh yeah, rotate stuff, definitely.
As best as I can.
Right is the spice of life. Nice board as well. Both armies look really good on this table. We'll talk about units of the game next for both armies. Both of us very quick to make our decisions. I'm going to give an honourable mention to this Havoc team, for sure. Honourable mention to this Havoc team.
Yeah, they did well.
They did well. Oh, boy.
Your Terminators were rock. I would give them.
They're solid. For their durability, I'm going to give it to the Terminators. They caused damage, for sure. With lethal hits and so on. They were good. And they were solid, hard to get rid of, and broke right through into James's deployment zone. and onto his home objective. The other honourable mention is the Chaos Chosen squad across the other side. They smashed their way through a variety of targets. They chewed their way through a lot of hardware over on that side of the board. James is going to give his unit of the game to the Rogor Dawn battle tank. Solid, dependable units, firepower, causing casualties for sure amongst the ranks of the Chaos Space Marines. That's units of the game for both sides. Big thank you to Jason Martinez, Marcus Olson, Ross Caldwell, and Miniature Matt for their support at silver level on the Patreon page. You can support the channel here. We survive because of your support. You can do it through YouTube channel membership and over on the Patreon page. And if you want to appear on James's channel, and then whenever he's using his army on our channel here on Striking Scorpion 82, then you can join him on his Patreon page and membership over on his channel as well. But in this particular game, the Alpha Legion have led a successful ambush against the Astra Militarum. James will swear his revenge. It's an auto grudge, isn't it, James? We'll clash again with these two armies in the future. Thanks for watching, and tune in next time.